Do you automatically get S4 after making it? Yeah. So even if you so you can actually make it so your weapon is an ultimate S4 battery. So if you, when you get the weapon up to 35, if you affix anything onto the gunblade, you'll automatically get a S4, right? So you can put S4 on the gunblade, and then you can just transfer the S4 off. And then once you transfer it off to another weapon, you can just re-affix the weapon and put another S4 on it. And then transfer it off, reaffix it, put another S4 on it, transfer it off, reaffix it, put another S4 on it, transfer it off. Like, you can actually do that. So I mean, likely if you're already using gunblade like me, you're going to need 2 gunblades, because you're going to need one to actually use, the other one as an S4 battery. Same can be said with the other Atlas weapons as well. As long as you have them at plus 35, every time you affix it, you will automatically get that SAF on there. And then you can affix the SAF to the weapon instead of affixing it to another weapon, if that makes any sense. Let me know if it doesn't, but that's basically how you can infinitely have S4, which is why I find it so weird that so many people don't have lifesteal strike. Like, if I wanted to, I can actually transfer this off and reaffix it back. See how it's constantly there? If I wanted to, I can just put lifesteal strike on a bunch of 5-slot weapons and sell them for a couple mil, because I know people are looking for lifesteal strike, and a lot of people probably don't have lifesteal strike. So like, all right, so basically you see how these have, or these S abilities, they don't have the blue marking next to them right here. These don't have blue markings next to them because they're not SAFs. They're not, you know, augment factors. The thing about an augment factor is it'll always come back. So basically I can take this, which on my Atlas Alls, this makes it an augment factor. I can take this right off of it, right, and affix it to my gunblade using whatever fodder that's here. Like if I wanted to take this, if I wanted to take this, say if I wanted to take all these weapons here, right, and boom, now it's a SAF. I can affix it onto the gunblade and it becomes an S4, right? So basically with this, if I take this and then, you know, whatever my other stuff is, blah, and you already know with Sgrade augments, they're 100% guaranteed. I don't really care for what's going on here because we're going to fix it later, but for now we're just trying to keep the S abilities, right? And then we're going to up on it. All right, so cool. We made this a 6-slot. This is now a 6-slot weapon. So if I were to get rid of this S ability that's already on here, the lifesteal, right, by coming out, and then I would go to transfer Sgrade augment, and then I would choose whatever weapon I wanted to transfer it to, and then choose my weapon, and then I can actually move the lifesteal strike off of this weapon and put it on my Atlas Alls, or my Atlas body, which so basically if I wanted to do aggressive will, which I would rather do aggressive will, aggressive will, that'd be 2 aggressive wills, but I'm not going to do that, right? Because that actually no, I can get precision will, right? I wanted to do lifesteal strike, and of course if I wanted something like skillful of that or lustrous strike, which I think my gunblade already has those. Actually, no, I have aggressive will, precision strike, lustrous strike. So aggressive will, precision strike, lustrous strike, and then lifesteal. And then if I wanted to take these 2 with me as well, I can do that. But I'm going to take Outer Revere, right? Okay, so with this, being this, it's going to get rid of Might 3, and then from here, I can put everything back on to my gunblade. Right, I can throw these 2 abilities on whatever. Here's the problem: it's going to reduce it, right? And then it's going to take my money out of this, and now my Atlas body will have lifesteal, and then my Atlas gunblade will still have the things like skillful adapt, perfect chain will, aggressive, right? So then boom, we do that. Now my Atlas body is looking kind of thick, and it also has lifesteal strike now. Here's the thing: if I were to go back and try to affix my Atlas body, you see that lifesteal is still an affixable augment. So I can go back at 1, 2, 3 lifesteal, 1, 2, and boom. Now both my weapons have lifesteal. If you look at my Atlas Alls, it had a chance to put lifesteal back on the weapon, and there you go right there. And then if you look at my Atlas body now has lifesteal. So basically I can literally just keep swapping my lifesteal off to every single weapon that can hold an S4 augment, and then reapplying lifesteal. That way I can have infinite lifesteal battery. The thing is, I don't think anybody knows about this as far as NA goes, because there is not a single lifesteal weapon on the market right now. You could probably just take a bunch of stuff, make them into a lifesteal weapon, and sell them for a crap ton of money right now. People are paying 20 mil for a precision will. You know how much people would pay for a lifesteal weapon? Bruh. You can start the market. I know somebody's probably in here right now like, oh man,